Hmm? No, a ver, a ver.
All right, good day, everybody. Welcome to Butterfly Creek. My name is Connor Feedy. Today will be cheers. Now, just a couple of things for those of you that have just turned up. Just go over a couple of things real quick. Looks like everyone's seated really nicely, so that's cool. If we can just make sure that there's no kids up on the rails or at shoulders, please, or any kind of height during the show. And most importantly, if we can get the noise level to what it is now, that would be much appreciated. We need to be nice and focused on what we're doing when we're inside here. What the noise coming from above is really distracting. Also detects crocodile as well. So if we can just get the noise to where it is now, that would be awesome, and we'll get started. Now today we are working with Goldie. We do have two crocodiles here at Butterfly Creek. We've got Scar next door as well. Now both our boys, they originally came to us from Australia. Now they're a little over 5 meters long. They weigh between 5 to 600 kilos, and they're estimated to be in their mid-60s by now. Now, saltwater crocodiles are found from North Queensland, right up to the top of Australia, up to Cairns, and then right across the north of Australia, and right up into southern Asia as well. Now, they are the largest of all the reptiles alive today, and they're one species in particular that don't have a certain age that they get to where they stop growing. So most species, like humans for example, we usually stop growing in our late teens, early 20s. Crocodiles, they'll live for over 100 years, and they will grow for those 100 years. So they will not stop growing. Now, like I said, at the moment, our boys are in their mid-60s and just over 5 meters long. If they do make it to be over 100, they could end up being well over 6 meters long and weigh closer to a ton. So if you think he's big now, they can get a lot bigger than that. Now, what we're going to try and demonstrate for you guys today, when Goldie decides to not be so lazy, we're going to try and demonstrate for you guys something that we call a tail walk, which is not something that we've taught the crocodiles to do, but it's a natural behaviour that crocodiles use in the wild to catch their prey. Now, basically what they do is they use that real strong tail of theirs. Basically, they'll push it from side to side, and they will be able to push and hold themselves up into the air to grab whatever kind of prey they're going after. So if you imagine how they can come in handy for a crocodile, if they were cruising up a river over in Australia, crocodiles of this size can actually get up to their hind legs straight up and out of the water. So if there were any birds or fruit bats flying a couple of meters above the water level, they can easily get themselves right into the air to grab whatever it is. Younger crocodiles are a little bit lighter, aren't as heavy as these big boys are, and so they can clear the water completely. These guys can get up to about their hind legs now. So Goldie's making his work for it today. He wants to kick instead. Now, I might look like we're teasing Goldie by getting him to move around from side to side, but if you get to see the crocodiles earlier today, you probably thought they were statues, they don't do too much. And so getting the crocs to move around like this is really important for them. Obviously, out in the wild, crocodiles don't get their food served to them on silver platter. They have to go out, they have to hunt for their food, and most of the time they're going to be unsuccessful in those hunts as well. And so getting the boys to move around their enclosure like this is really important because they're using different parts of the enclosure that they wouldn't be using otherwise. They're also using different muscles in their body that they wouldn't be using otherwise as well. And it's also getting their brains working a little bit as well. Having to think about where Jesus is going next, how high the food is, and where he has to jump. So it's good for the crocs all around really to do a bit of work for their food. It's very natural. And you might be wondering why we're offering such a large animal such a small amount of food. So crocodiles are the masters at conserving their energy. So a small amount of food like this is actually all our boys need to keep them going. So a small bit of food like this can keep them going for up to a month at a time. If he was in the wild and took on something large like a small kangaroo or a wallaby, that meal could actually last them for up to 5 to 6 months at a time. So technically these guys only need to eat a couple of times a year if they get the right size meal. Look at that, they go around. Playing statues and he's winning. Now crocodiles, they're what's known as ambush hunters, and so what that means is these guys will lie in wait at the edge of the riverbank and they'll wait for their prey to come to them.
Oh.
So they'll wait at the edge of the riverbank, and you might have noticed during the show that what Jess will do is she'll thump her foot on the ground and Goldie knows exactly where to go and where she's standing. Now this is exactly all the crocs will do in the wild. They'll feel the vibrations of prey animals or prey items coming down to the river's edge, and they know exactly where they need to fixate on and where they need to move on, and they know exactly where the prey is going to be. So it's pretty cool that they can pick up on vibrations like that. And so what they'll do is they'll strike out, they'll grab that animal, pull it into the river, and they'll then do what some of you might have heard of before, which is what we call a death roll, which basically says it in the name. They'll roll with that prey item in the river to immobilize it or to drown it so they can have themselves a meal. Now obviously if they take on something large like a kangaroo, they're not going to be able to swallow that whole. So they need a way to be able to break that prey item up into smaller pieces so they can actually swallow it. So what they'll do is they'll hook their head up with that prey item in their mouth and they'll shake their head from left to right. And the power behind their head is strong enough to break that animal up into smaller bits so they can actually have themselves a meal. Now inside that mouth of his head, he's got 66 very large teeth. But it's not so much how sharp those teeth are, it's more about the amount of pressure that comes down when those jaws come down together. Now just to put it in perspective, when a human bites down into an apple, we bite down with a force of around 180 psi, or 180 pounds per square inch. When a lion bites down into something, they bite down with 600 psi. So when a saltwater crocodile bites down into something, they bite down with 3,500 psi. So there's a big step up between a lion's bite pressure and a crocodile's bite pressure. It's pretty much the equivalent of a small car being dropped onto you. It's the exact same amount of pressure when those jaws come down together. It's pretty crazy, right? Now both our boys, they are originally wild crocodiles. The reason they are now in captivity is because they earned themselves a reputation as what we call problem crocodiles. So both our boys, we've got different stories, but similar outcomes. They were either hanging around in harbours or marinas, hanging around fishing boats and getting too comfortable around people or getting fed by people. And unfortunately in Australia, if a crocodile does kill somebody or does attack somebody, those crocodiles will kill themselves, all the large crocodiles will. And so they were removed from the river system, basically to save their own life. They went and lived in crocodile farms for about 20 years, and then they made their way over here to Butterfly Creek in 2009. Alright guys, so that's all the food I'm going to be getting today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing Tony do a bit of work for his food. If you guys are heading down towards Kiwi, if you can stay nice and quiet heading down that way, that's your best chance to see the birds. They get spooked by loud noises. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day here at Butterfly Creek.
Bye. 结束了，走吧。